Hello, my name is Salil Mandal and this is my submission for Squirrel View. I've been assigned this task as a preliminary task for interview and I have completed this, encountered few errors but resolved all of them and found a way to scrap up the website as mentioned in task. So this is my submission. A small introduction about me. My name is Salil Mandal and I have completed my high school graduation from St. Paul Senior Secondary School, Anand Nagar. Then I pursued my bachelor's in technology in automobile engineering from University Institute of Technology RGPV. Further, I pursued my master's in data science from School of Information Technology. I am currently working as an AI ML instructor at a local institute, and that was all my technical background. And my skills include web development using OneStack and Fast API, Python based technologies. Others include working with Django and technical technologies such as TypeScript, JavaScript, Python languages. Other than that, I had worked with sensor fusion, AIML also. So that's all about me. Let's get proceed into our task. So in this task, I've been asked to scrap our website. The web page has been provided. So I have actually completed the task, and this is my final submission. So my project is in F. It has name here. Created this. Yeah. So I will upload a GitHub repo documenting my code. I have not yet created a documentation. I will upload it in GitHub repo and share it. So I will open it at VS Code. Till it is opening, I should open this. So I think as it is given, this is a job careers page of affiliated engineers, and I need to scrape this description data and job posting along with title name. I think that's what I need to do. So let's get started with the code. Actually, my first approach was try to use scraping libraries such as Beautiful Soup, HTML parser, and basic techniques to scrap the text data from the website. But when I inspected the web page, I got to know the page is dynamically loading the content inside a iframe window. So here if we could see this, this is inside this div, the whole content, and this is a parent div. So inside this, inside this, inside this, inside this nested divs, there is a span which have the all text data, which have these text data. We need the text data. So for this, my initial approach was to use Python libraries such as request, beautiful soup to scrape the data. So first I will explain that, then my further iterated code, but this is the final code. I will test it once, then explain what does it do. It is taking little bit time. So the terminal has loaded now. We will first activate the virtual environment which we have created for this project, and we are using these libraries as we would require these, and I have stored them in requirement.txt. For better project structure, I should create one readme for documentation. This is our main file, and I have developed this function to read the iframe content. I will run it. So this is the final function, the implementation which I have implemented for scraping the web page. I have started it. We need to wait for a few minutes. It has started. I am using Selenium and Chrome WebDriver. So as you know, the iframe cannot be directly accessed. It is dynamically loading the content inside it. I need a WebDriver to access. I wait for a few seconds or minutes. I wait for a minute, and when the specific section loads, I try to scrape it using simpler libraries. I actually scrape the text using driver only. Yeah. So all of the text content which has been loaded inside, such as this job title, description, inside everything inside ph tags has been accessed, stored. Now I will close it, terminate the session. So let's get started with the code. I will first comment this section and then comment this basic method. So what are we doing here? We are importing request libraries as we have stored it in our VNV. We have initially installed all of these, so I don't need to reinstall it. So we are importing request as RE and beautiful soup from BS4. A simple request object I have created using the get method to get this URL link which has been provided, and creating a beautiful soup object and using HTML parser to parse it and printing the status code so we could see whether our connection is stable or not, and Then printing the soup object, we could also prettify this. A beautiful soup print soup dot prettify pretty, this is double T, so I think this should work. Script.py. So here you will see that we are establishing a connection by the status code. As to what that status code means, nice connection, it means we are actually getting to the endpoint, but we can't see any data here. As I will open the terminal, you could see there is no data loaded here. There is no text data present in this. This is from previous run. From here, this is the actual run. The HTML is being loaded, header is ending, but there is this title, the body, but there is no text object here. Few dynamic scripts, JS scripts, nothing else. An iframe object, nothing else. So this means the inside the iframe object, the text exists, which we need. So for this we can't use simple methods such as beautiful soup. We need to use something better. So there are these web drivers available. We need to download them and set up their path in the environment variables. In system path variables, we need to edit the path variables, and once we are done with it, we could use these web drivers. So this is my prototype method which I created. I will uncomment this and run this. So here what we are doing, we are importing web driver, we are importing some methods of the web driver. This is something which I have researched on and found in a Medium article, so I am generally saying that. And these methods such as expected conditions, web driver wait. So first we are importing few options, such as I have tried headless mode, but it doesn't work in headless mode as we need the iframe to load. After that only we could access the data, and we are not getting into sandbox environment. We will use the Chrome browser which has been installed in the system, and the Chrome web driver and the browser does need to be of the same version, otherwise this will not work. So ensure that, and setting the options into WebDriver Chrome, we are calling the Chrome WebDriver and setting the options here. The get URL method, here this URL which we have specified will post a get request to get the URL and wait for the driver. The driver will wait for the page to load for around 20 seconds until the iframe object gets loaded. Here I have selected this variable and stored wait to load the iframe object. After that I am switching to iframe object, and for that I am waiting for few seconds to finally load the body, for loading the body object and the text of it, and simply quitting the driver after that, closing it. So if we could run this by the same python scrap.py, basically the final method is the same method as this, but I have converted it into a function and called it. So here you could see the headless mode. As we could observe, it will load the web page and then it will wait for the body object to load, and once it has been loaded it will scrape the text data. See, yeah. So we are printing driver, we are printing all of the body object data. Here we are finding the element by the name of body and extracting a text as an object and printing it. So I will close this by pressing enter key or any key. This will close down, and as I have said, finally I converted this method into a function. I will comment this and uncomment this. Same operation, same method, just I have converted into a functional code, importing the same libraries and the same of their functions, methods, setting option into the web driver, selecting the driver, putting the options. This will be headless. This will not be a headless mode. We are using no sandbox option, that is, we are not sandboxing this code. Means whatever we will be doing, we will be using the native Chrome install in it. The native Chrome and Chrome driver both should be of same version, as I have already said. So we will wait till this class get loaded. Actually I have already inspected the web page and found out that there is a nested div inside. This is a parent div, and inside that we found that in the earlier part of the video, inside the nested div, and after that span we get the text. So we make it such as we make the structure of code like that. We are creating a job title variable and setting the h1 tag of it to set the job title, and then actually the nested structure is like that. Inside a div of ICIMS content iframe, there is a ICIMS text expandable text class, and inside that there is a body in which span in body there is content iframe, then header, then expandable text, and inside the span there is the text object which we require. So it's a try catch try finally block. We don't need any catch here. We could catch error if we execute some error. If we get any error, we could catch. Oh, this is not JavaScript. So this is a try finally. I think there is a catch in Python also. Try except. Okay, so in Python there is a except. Try except. Okay, so no issues. We have already run this code once. We will run it twice again. I will create a well documented readme file, markdown file for local setup. Where is it? Yeah. I think it should be like this. Read. Yeah. So Yeah, headless mode has started. No. This is the no headless mode, no headless option. As we could see, it waited for the iframe block to load dynamically. After that, it should have extracted body text. Yeah, this is where we run the code and we got all of the text data. We could save it also. I will close it and I will share the git repo with you. So that's how it has been done. Git. We don't require this. I think this is the result of my experimentation. We just need V and V to not get commit. That's all for now. Yeah, it's done. So I will upload it.